どうぞ。シアンか。入って待ってたよ。
クイーンさんと話し込んじゃって遅くなりました。
That's right! The reporter dude did say Queen was gonna sign to
初
DOS.
対面だと緊張します。
That fit is fire.
それは
On everybody in here. Yo, people just dripped out at DOS?
もうバージョンアップさせた。君の能力に共鳴してトランスフォームするよう最新技術が設計されている。
Now it can actually be a weapon.
君のイメージ戦略には満足かな？
か弱い消極的な聖女のイメージを払拭しなくては。音楽を心から愛し、勇敢に
Can he be myself?
幸運を歌に乗せて届けるような戦う天使になるべきです。
Bro, we gotta make up fake personalities for ourselves. It's a bow. She gonna shoot lucky clovers?
戦ったことなんてありません。それにどうして私がこんな。
I just want to sing, to be honest. I mean, she's gonna have to lock in and fight soon. With how that orphanage is? Wow. Gotta get in the Maybach. Hop in the Florin. Oh, this is literally after the first
お
one.
願い、連れてってほしい場所があるの。
それは
ちょっとだけだから。お願い。
Okay. Gonna pull up to the orphanage. Homie's gonna pull up outside and censor. I was gonna say she's lucky, so it might work out. But they're bad luck, so it might not. He was already out here. What? Yes. Don't try to make me feel bad. How are you making it work before me? How are you making it work before me?
できる限りのことはします。事務所と相談してチャリティーライブを開いたり、他にもルオのこと事務所に調べてもらったんです。それで懺悔しに来たか。死んだなんて信じません。自分が災いをもたらしたと認めたくないだけだろ。
They lied. Said he died. Yo, he's locked up in a room in some solitary confinement. You'd be like, how was that, Master Luo? What? A setup? Okay, his parents were on that flight. The good fortune she receives is at the price of another. So is that why he has bad luck? Really? Interesting. How true is this though? Because it could just be the simple result of it, but if it's true that some people like... Whoa, oh, X. Okay, let's be fucking for real for a second. X is just him. Is it literally tied to it, or is that just like the natural consequence of shit? Whoa! Oh, it's like graffitied. Yeah, it's not that serious. And look at the fears kind of like bubbling up in there. Another food poisoning. Unless they're like adding that to her powers because of how much they're talking about it. Somebody died? Maybe your friend just sucks at driving. Whoa, it's like amplifying him. Okay, so the power does start from him. You tried to use me. What are you talking about? Okay, so he did get to talk to him about it. Whoa! Everyone! Oh, her husband left her. Yeah. I wouldn't have spent all my money. Okay, it's getting progressively more your fault. That her trust falling or rising? Oh, they're about to drop her or something. This is about to get crazy.
ルドアウトしたライブのチケットも半分が
Oh,
キャンセル
nobody wants to get that bad luck.
損失を最小限にするためにも延期か中止にしては。
それでは我が社が噂を認めると言っているようなものだ。
記者会見を開いてちゃんと真実を伝えます。施設での出来事をすべて。
世の噂しているのは真実ではないというのか。養護施設では聖女としてこう
Dang, they already know the truth. I wasn't selling good fortune.
人々は事実を見て想像し、それが真実となる。
だからみんなの考えを変えます。
無理だ。
Damn.
望みはあります。
I Loki just like was born that way. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Queen. Damn.
クイーンさん、すみません。幸運を届けられなくて。
逆よ
Okay.
あなたの
So is Queen a good person? Please, I'm begging.
まだ
And the CEO only cares about the money.
人々の関心は当時世間を震撼さ
Was
せ
it it was a fight, no?
悲惨な航空事故に向いていると言えます。幸運
They said that heroes brought that about.
その答えがそこにある。
何から見てくれ。待て。渡しておくものがある。
Okay, here we go.
フライトレコーダーの記録音声を施設の院長が持っているはず。
Wait, what?
70区全体が地獄と化してる。その信頼値なら他のヒーローが行くべきよ。
私の真実。私が自分で取り戻す。
ボス、
Send her with Queen.
行かせてやれ。形勢逆転のチャンスだからな。
みんなどうしちゃったの？
And I guess you wouldn't remember it.
体についてるのは
Yo, the whole fucking district? Nice. Just glitter bombs. When they come back to their senses, they're gonna be so pissed off. You can't get that shit off ever. Damn, you skating fast as fuck. There's the driver again. How fast are you going? Oh, okay. Yeah! Oh, that's dope. So then at this point, she already underwent some training. Yo! Yo! Whoa, literally an angel. And she fixed it. What? This driver's gonna be like, hey, what the fuck?
まさかライブでの発言がこんな騒動を引き起こした上に70区に恐怖を
Whoa, is that what it was? The
恐怖はずっ
speech.
とあったさ。シアンはきっかけを与えたに過ぎない。
That low-key makes
人は簡単に
sense.
幸運を信じるが、不運に襲われればすぐに恐怖する生き物だ。ふん好都合だ。幸運とは我々のように備えあるものに微笑むのだよ。
I wonder what actually happened. And it has to tell us now. I feel like this is the last episode. She's gonna have to fight Luo. I wonder if Luo's like the only one that's unaffected or something. Use your guitar powers. Da-na-na. Hit that forbidden lick real quick. That forbidden riff. Bro, the animation in this show is just, my god. The fact that this and Yaiba are airing at the same time for animation is crazy. Oh! She caught a fucking hot one!
あの変な物体が元凶に
But she did catch them right in the orbs. Yo! Okay, Hawkeye! What about Lady Hawk? Hawk shot? Dude, she's going crazy right now. Nice! It looks so brutal. Nice! Here he comes! You gotta overcome this. Whoa! Boros? It's a One Punch Man shit. Yep. I'm not trying to. Huss! Hey, the power of good and love always prevails. Everybody knows that. What is that? More glitter spray? What is that? Just Lysol? Will this amplify her luck power somehow being in the cloud? She buffing herself?
よしこの中なら
Yeah, you activated Ultra Instinct? In this area, I am unkillable. Yo! Sand! Okay, maybe I am a believer. Nope. What is happening? What the fuck? Yo! She's like diving and shit. Yo. Hit her with the axe. Yo, he should be dead. Well, there's a thumbnail. Here comes Luo. This file? Snaps it. Huh? I mean, I feel like it'd be in his office. Oh no, it got to him. Unless that's his power, but... Yo, the dean got fucked up. Did she teleport? Fuck. The dean told me you died. That's just in your pocket. You zip it up at least. Yo! They go so crazy on this show. Like, what is going on? Whoa! You gotta lock in, bro. Just pin him to a wall. The marble. Damn, she carries that shit with her everywhere. Oh, that good luck. Something's about to happen. It's gonna ricochet back to him. Oh! Fire alarm. Or the what? Ow! His weakness is water. Move! Why would you let this happen? A fuel is being torn. A hero took it out. Or a villain. Luo. Why would you say that with my kid on the flight that we're about to die? I don't think that makes me feel any better. The dad. And she did hear it. That's why she heard it before. Wow, Luo's a big ass liar, bro. He already knew the song. He said I made this shit. They all prayed for her. That's what we said. That's what we said. Like, everybody wanted her to live. Cause why wouldn't you? Like, if you're on a flight that's doomed and there's one little girl there, like, obviously you're gonna wish for her to be the one that lives. Like, I've lived enough. She hasn't. Like, you know? That's so nice of them, bro. Wow. Oh, she brought him back. Homie still has the blink in his head. He's like, I still gotta do it though. That's crazy, bro. One speech just absolutely tore this whole thing apart. Everybody's just back to normal. Like, what the fuck are we doing in the middle of the street? Is it a press conference or is she about to, Wow, she jumped up. And this is when they were first starting to figure out, like, the public was first starting to figure out fear for real. What was that? Was that the commission? What? What? Were they using that as a... And then here's the... Yeah. Yang Chen's dad. What the fuck? All right, well, there you have it. That was season 1, episode number 10 of To Be Hero X. All right, I gotta be a little quieter with this one because I'm actually recording this way later in the day than when I had initially recorded the reaction. That also means that this can't be too long because I not only have this one to film, but also the ones for the One Piece reactions. But regardless, this was, I believe, our final episode with Lucky Cien, and we got to see her powers manifest a little further and mature a little further to actually see the hero side of her. DOS had brought her on as a hero alongside like Queen and their other signed heroes, but it was a little question in my head as to how she was going to use her powers to fight. Obviously, her powers are very useful, especially in situations when saving people and being a hero and just hero activities in general. Her powers would come in handy. However, I just knew that eventually she'd get a nemesis or there'd be a villain that would try to physically fight her. And she could continuously do things like, oh, this crashed on them, or somebody threw a piano out of the top floor of a skyscraper and that shit hit him, you know, the old piano joke. So obviously that was one thing, but I was kind of hoping they would flesh out her powers as a brawler in some way, shape, or form, which they were definitely able to do. They did that with this episode. They showed a bow and axe, and then she had a yo-yo that was able to lead her to what she wanted using her luck powers. I don't know, the technology that they use and their R&D department in order to maximize her abilities was pretty dope to see. But yeah, no, the whole discourse was around whether or not her power was drawn upon the misfortune of others. Now, at first I was kind of like, wow, that's kind of crazy, but is it really what it is? Because that could obviously just be fear taking its grip, or gripping people, sorry, pause, and using that to steer the conversation in a specific direction, which is exactly what it was. And a very obvious theory or conclusion that a lot of people drew, including myself, as far as how CN survived the plane crash, being everybody on board pouring their trust into her and just, you know, hoping and wishing that she's the one to survive. It ended up coming true, which, like I said in the reaction, it makes complete sense. I mean, you would want to save the child on board, you feel me? So we had that, we solved that, we ended up fighting the Dean, defeating him, ended up breaking through to Luo as well, calling back to the marble. She actually carries that marble with her at all times, it seems like, and very clearly just never forgot about him. But they were being fed information that Luo was dead, which he was just locked up. So speaking of fear, this was also the first time that people started to collectively really recognize fear. It wasn't just the people on the inside of the industry, such as a reporter and other people that know about this Aether laboratory. I'm assuming is tied to fear in some way, shape, or form, maybe tied to heroes, who knows? But regardless, the Spotlight organization and all that stuff wasn't really a well-known thing, or maybe the Spotlight organization didn't even exist yet necessarily. Maybe they did run the Aether laboratory. We don't really know yet. But regardless, fear in general as a concept wasn't truly well known here, and we saw that as fear took hold of an entire district and people were made aware of the powers behind the scenes that kind of antagonize trust value. And that was pretty cool to see, as well as obviously she gained some new powers. It's not really tied to misfortune, as we found out, and there's not a whole lot of bad stuff side to her powers at the moment. And she is currently in the top 7, if I read that correctly and wrote that down correctly in my notes. And last thing, because I did say I had to make this quick, Queen lost to X, and they're trying to make it painted as though that was Lucky CN doing that. It brings up a good question of X being a nobody. Some nobody came and beat Queen is the wording that they use. Whether or not, you know, like, would they consider Lin Ling a nobody as the commoner, or Nice a nobody as he wasn't in the top 10 yet, coming in and beating somebody like Queen? Is that what they mean by nobody? Like, is he well known and he came up and was able to win, but in comparison to Queen, he's a nobody as of right then and there? Or was he literally a nobody? The reason why I bring that up is because if he was a genuine nobody, that brings up a very interesting question, and that's, how did he gain his trust value and make it to that level of strength and reality warping if he's a nobody? You get what I'm saying? But anyways, I do have to sign out here because I do have those other two talks to talk about of the One Piece ones. If you're watching this on YouTube, we do One Piece reactions exclusively on the Patreon, linked in the description below. But yeah, no, it was a really, really good episode, and I'm very much looking forward to the next one. To Be Hero X is probably my favorite show that's airing right now, so I'm always interested to see what goes on Sundays. But to see what happens next, we have to wait until next week. So in the meantime, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Patreon, linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early, uncut, and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.